Joanna? You all right?
I said it to you yesterday. I didn't really believe it.
What did he say?
Space. Time. Another woman.
Great guy.
It felt really, really bad. It feels worse now.
Hey, you just took the bullet. You've got to give it some time.
And you want to know the really terrible thing? He didn't even have the decency to leave me for a younger woman. She's my age.
You'll land. I've known you for a long time. BD. Before Dale.
I can't even remember a time before him. It's like every memory has him in it.
Selective memory will kill you. Don't do this to yourself.
You know the last thing I said to him? I told him that he forgot his toothbrush. I really said that. Ugh. Well, I cannot just stand and stare at the empty spaces in the house. Even the refrigerator makes me sad. I gotta get out of town. I gotta change something. Is Paris still an option?
Paris? Are you sure?
Tell Madame Simone to get ready for her close-up.
To wait, then I take you back to the hotel.
Thank you.
Bonjour, Madame expects you.
You are Joanna Scott. I am Madame Simone, your subject. Non, je suis désolée, mais c'est impossible. Je vous rappellerai plus tard dans la journée. Vers les 4 heures, oui. Très bien, merci. My apologies. Where were we?
Just saying hello.
Oh, hello. Come.
Let me move this chair for you.
Voilà.
Sit. Thank you.
Have you been to Paris before?
Yes, once.
Honeymoon.
Yes.
Divorced?
Why would you ask that?
Oh, to see if you would answer.
I'm married. Going on 10 years.
Really?
Really? Yes. this is supposed to be just a general first meeting.
In general, I laugh at dirty jokes if they are funny. I smoke a cigar when the moment takes me. And I do not care for the way your left eyebrow lifted when you said hello.
I believe that we should...
Do not bother to defend. Dump out your purse.
Excuse me?
I might. Dump it.
Why?
You will do. If I had discovered crumpled dollar bills and old candy wrappers, I would have shown you the door. This is my girl's first test. I thought maybe you should pass too.
Shall we talk about your girls?
We do not need to talk, we can meet. Envoyez Suzette et Wendy, s'il vous plaît.
Oui, madame.
Merci. Ah, Wendy, Suzette, this is Joanna Scott. Bonjour.
Hello. Hello.
Venez.
What do you think?
Quelque chose de meilleur. It lacks something. It lacks grace. It is too formidable. It's too float.
This isn't just for a date.
I'm getting married.
To one of Madame Simon's clients?
She introduced us. She's also giving me away.
Only if he is true. If I see anything else, I will shoot him on sight.
You think he is wonderful.
Yes, chérie. In fact, I do. Find something else.
So we try again. Do many of your girls marry clients?
Let us get the verbiage out of the way. Girls and clients. That was Wendy. She's a lovely young woman from Oklahoma. I met her at a Paris Couture show. She has a golden setter puppy and a stamp collection. Her fiancé is Mr. Rick Stockwell, an industrious, globe-trotting financier. He also has a setter, a stable of horses, collects old coins, and splendid oil paintings.
Well, it all sounds very impressive when you wrap it up in a nice bow. But it's still just about sex, isn't it?
I do not set up sex. I set up the dream.
Which is?
Romance, companionship, devotion. Almost anyone can get sex. Sex is easy.
But you do teach these girls to seduce.
Seduction is about emotion. It is not a physical act.
So you're telling me that these girls do not sleep with the man on the first date?
Do you sleep with a man on your first date?
I don't see how that's relevant.
They are just like anyone else. If they like the gentleman, they do as they please. And if they do not, they leave him at the curb.
So what is the point?
Ah, Americans. What is the fastest way from point A to point B?
A straight line.
Non, chérie. A soft curve. Come.
Why did you agree to this interview now?
Oh, New York called. It was one of those days. I said yes. You are not used to topics with sugar on top. I am not Bill Gates. Did he dazzle you with his knowledge of computer chips?
You read my book.
You are not the only one to do research. Why did they choose you to write this?
Why?
That is my question, yes.
I suppose it's because I always come back with a solid story.
Somehow, I think you were chosen for another reason.
Meaning what?
Je ne suis pas sûre. Something hangs in your voice, like an unfinished thought. We shall see. Les voilà. I like this new dress. Do you like it?
I love it.
Yes, you look beautiful. It floats. C'est très bien les enfants.
Come on.
Tomorrow I have a meeting with Mr. François Bouchon. He is the third richest man in France. We shall start then.
Is he a client?
If I decide he is.
Merci, madame.
Madame Simone can best be described as an illusionist, an expert, I suspect, at sleight of hand. She claims that she brokers dreams in long white gowns, but I still hold that she brokers sex, plain and simple. She does, however, have an abrupt honesty, which I can suddenly appreciate. She asked why I came to Paris. I hope to answer that before I leave.
It was a splendid race.
Your horse lost by a nose.
You keep an eye on the races.
Bien sûr, Monsieur Bouchon. I keep my eye on everything. For instance, you. Your tastes run to married women. Without children, with long dark hair, and slim waists.
How can you know this? I am trying to refine my tastes.
Really?
I am going to finally inherit the family chateau. My father demands that I refine my tastes.
Which means...
Nice girl, no husbands.
I understand.
And preferably with a slim waist.
I will see what I can do.
Merci. Sadly, I must leave. My
Horse runs at 9.
I wonder about you.
That is good. I do not wonder about you.
When you describe me in your article, remember to use a debonair. I like the sound of it. Madame. Even though you will, of course, change my name.
Of course.
Or what?
Was he for real?
He conducts himself badly, but I suspect he will improve. Chateaus tend to do that.
Do you have someone in mind for him?
Oh, I already have a young lady who knows all his horses' names.
Really?
Rule 1, know your target.
So you manipulate the situation.
Absolutely. It is my specialty.
And rule 2?
It's an American expression, I think. If you've got it, flaunt it.
And you still claim to not be selling sex.
No. Let us be clear. In America, women are not allowed to be both sexy and smart. If a woman shows her body, she's not to be taken seriously in business. She is cheap. In Europe, if she has a nice body, it is merely another asset to the deal. She is taken seriously, and she has a good body. Everyone is happy.
How do you get to that?
Look around our topless beaches. The men gawking around, tripping over sand are always Americans. For us, it is nothing. It is merely an attitude. Flames do not belong under bushels. Like you, for example.
Me?
You hide it very well. But it is there, burning.
Appearances are superficial.
True, but also true. Appearances are how we are first judged. When you go for dinner, how do you dress?
What does that matter?
Well, do you change from your business attire?
No. Why?
You want a man to see the whole package, inside and out.
Of course.
You have to entice him to open the package first. I am sure your husband would agree. Is something the matter?
No. Let's return to my questions, shall we?
If it makes you more comfortable.
Have you ever been married?
Yes. My husband left me for another woman.
You say that so simply.
When it happens, it is simple. Terrible and simple. It was 25 years ago. It was happening to many of my friends. So I took a good look, at the young ladies who were taking our men. I studied them and decided to pass on to others what I had learned.
And Madame Simone was born.
In manner of speaking.
Are there men in your life?
There are men who pursue me. Some amuse me, some challenge me, some touch me, but none of them changes me.
And is that what you're looking for?
Isn't that what we are all looking for? The one who makes us better than we are alone. When did your husband leave?
I didn't say that one. Recently.
One thing I've learned, if you have inner confidence, they will return. And then you get to decide if they stay or if they go. And on that note, we should go.
Madame. Bonsoir.
Bonsoir.
Am I on the list? I must be on the list.
You, sir, are always on the list.
Ah, merci.
What list?
Each year I have a grand coming out event for my finest ladies. They fly in from all over the world. It has become quite the invitation. It is at the end of the month. I've taken 6 to prepare it, and you will write all about it.
Well, I look forward to it.
Tomorrow night, you will come to one of my weekly soirees. And you can pretend to look forward to that, too.
You think I'm insincere?
I think you are speeding along a highway, trying to look at the view. When you slow down, get out of the car, I will know. Bonsoir. Ravi de vous voir. L'artiste. Toujours l'artiste. Merci. Merci. J'essaie.
Hello.
Ah, Joanna. Hello.
Hi. So, this is how it begins.
Parfois, sometimes it is general gatherings like this, and sometimes it is more personal. There are no rules.
Oh, darling. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm late.
Francesco? This is Joanna Scott. Francesco will be doing the photographs for the article. He is marvelous.
Enchanté.
Excusez-moi.
My editor showed me some of your earlier work for Cachet and Vanity Fair. Quite impressive.
Madame Simone, she's my favorite. She understands the camera. She's one.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. No. She's been waiting for you. Very happy. Yes. Are you drinking something?
Yes.
Get some champagne for Mr. Rick Stockwell.
Thank you.
Do you date her women?
Date them? No. Unless you're one of them, then I make the exception.
Does that charming line work on a lot of women?
I do not know. You're the first to hear it. What do you think?
It has potential. Have you known her for very long?
I have covered the grand party for the last 4 years. I am the only photographer she lets.
Oui, tout va bien?
Is it just about the money for her?
You get right to the point, huh?
I'm a reporter.
It is not about the money for Madame Simone. It is about pleasure.
For whom?
The girls. Look at them. Most of these girls could never have hoped to get the education that Madame Simone has given them. And then to get the chance to change their fortune. They are happy.
Enjoying the party?
Yes. Interesting conversation.
You are not disappointed? No talk of sex? Of money changing hands?
No, I assume that happens later.
Well, with these men, they all have accountants who send company checks.
The men are quite attractive in their own way, and the women are exceptional.
They are not so exceptional. I could teach you to get any man in the room.
What?
I could. I see you are not convinced.
You're right.
Let me show you how it works. As research.
I don't think Harry expects me to do that kind of research.
Surprise him. Surprise yourself.
I've had enough surprises lately.
It is never too late to find out who you might have been.